Okay. Pageant is typically, so we can draw with. If we want to do Tormentor, which is one of the better ways to draw, I think we Amulet anyway. We can make do with just one Amulet though, but we'll want to Silos to see it more often, and then we'll work on villages and gears. Do I want anything? Not really. I don't think I want a monastery. If I skip through 4 things now, I'll only have 3 money, and I'd kind of like to have 4 to buy a pageant. I guess only having 3 is fine. Gonna get a fishing village. Because the next turn, I'll want to play my amulet again. The biggest payload here is develop. Okay, so next turn I'm going to have a hand full of coppers. I'm going to draw into all coppers plus whatever I buy this turn. Then, so I can buy a 5. Tormentor's less good because I can't get imps off of it because I'm going to have durations all the time. So I could get a gear. I could get a develop now and a workers village then. I think I'm going to take pageant now. None of this works out the greatest for me. So I want a 4 cost that I'm going to be able to develop. Just be at the bottom of this shuffle, trash a copper, buy a workers village. It doesn't get in my way as much. Now we're going to cycle 3 coppers here, play the workers village, play the fishing village, trash with the amulet, and buy a develop. Like, I think I can basically map out the rest of the game. Not maybe quite the whole game, but most of it here. have these last cards are develop and another copper. I'm going to want more workers' village to develop more coming up here. I think workers' village is basically always the thing to develop. This pageant doesn't seem to have done much for me because my margins are so tight every turn. My amulet's missing. That's okay, I guess. I think just workers' village here. I don't think I want copper. Yeah, somehow I must be not playing very optimally because my opponent is just very far ahead. Alright, here we go. We're going to lead on gear. Going to stick the merchant guilds aside. Going to go fishing village, gear, stick stick none of the coppers aside this time, and develop the workers' village into merchant guild fishing village. Buy a workers' village, take a coppers. Should be a lot more villages and gears, I think. I guess I'm kind of thankful to have my better trashing. Just all the fishing villages. Okay. If I go Gear Workers Village, am I losing on the spot? Probably, but I don't think I can really play around losing on the spot, I guess. It's go time. The workers' villages are very low. No, I'm probably, well, you'd have to draw well for me to be losing on the spot. The develop isn't doing a ton for me at the moment, but mostly because I'm basically behind, but oh, I could be losing on the spot. There's workers' village buys, of course. 4 plus 12, that's 16 money. You just need to find 2 more buys. Triple province is probably good. Although it would really zap you of the economy that you need to win later, so could also go like double province workers village gear. Oh, this should win. This does win. Workers village and estate, and then buy out the gears or the merchant guilds.